Vietnam War veterans, what are some of the most unexpected things you experienced during the war? My neighbor, Mr. Patterson, finally shared this story at our block party last summer. Christmas Eve, 1969, near Da Nang, he said, sitting in his lawn chair. We were supposed to be on patrol, but our lieutenant got lost. Patterson's squad had been wandering through dense jungle for hours when they stumbled into a small Vietnamese village. We expected trouble, Patterson said. Instead, we found something incredible. The village was celebrating Christmas. A tiny Catholic church sat in the center with candles flickering in every window. These people had nothing, Patterson continued. Bamboo huts, dirt floors, but they were singing Christmas carols in Vietnamese. Patterson's squad took defensive positions around the village perimeter, ready for anything, but the villagers weren't afraid. An old priest came out and invited us to join their service, Patterson said. In broken English, he said, "Tonight we all children of God." Patterson was skeptical. This could be a trap, or at minimum, it violated every protocol they'd been taught. But something about that old priest's smile made me trust him, Patterson said. So we went inside. The church was packed with families. Kids sat on their parents' laps, everyone holding handmade candles. They started singing Silent Night in Vietnamese, Patterson said, his voice getting soft. Then one of my guys, Private Johnson, started singing it in English. Soon the entire church was singing together. 2 languages, 1 song, voices blending in harmony. The priest gave a sermon about peace on earth, Patterson said. I couldn't understand the words, but I understood the message. After the service, the villagers shared their Christmas meal with the soldiers. Rice, vegetables, and fish cooked over open fires. A grandmother kept filling my bowl every time I finished eating, Patterson added. She reminded me so much of my own grandma back in Ohio. Young children drew pictures for the soldiers while their parents prepared sleeping mats made of woven grass. A little girl, maybe 6 years old, handed me a paper star she'd made, Patterson said, pulling a faded star from his wallet. She didn't speak English, but she smiled and pointed to the sky. Patterson's squad spent the night in the village. No combat, no fear, just families sharing Christmas together. When we left the next morning, the whole village came out to wave goodbye, Patterson said. That priest shook each of our hands and said, "Remember, we are all brothers." Patterson carried that paper star through the rest of his tour and brought it home to Ohio. People ask me about the worst things I saw in Vietnam, Patterson said, looking at the star. But that Christmas Eve showed me the best of humanity can survive anywhere, even in war.